Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man, I decided to do a video in regards to this topic because I knew somebody was going to ask me to make a video about it. So I'm going to make a video about it now because y'all already know I knew this was coming. And I couldn't wait to talk about this. Y'all knew this was coming, because I love ethering this dude. And I love, like, putting him down and putting him in his place where he belongs, which is behind us, black people, the creators. You know what I'm saying? The real hip hop ambassadors. But Fat Joe did a song with Eminem, which, Fat Joe was hyping up. I understand it's a new album and he's sitting up saying, "Ooh, you need to listen to this verse Eminem got." And I went and listened to the song, wasn't impressed. Wasn't impressed with the song. The song was kind of garbage. The beat was mediocre. I'm gonna tell you something. I never did like Cool and Dre's beats that much because that's who produced the song. I never thought of them very much as producers. I remember they had they hiatus back, I think, in the mid '90s. Excuse me, the mid 2000s. I never did think they was that good as producers. I thought they beats were very mediocre and subpar. They would be one of the very last producing duos that I would ever work with or producers that I would work with because I didn't think much of their beats. But, Fat Joe tried to hype up the song. And, anytime somebody says Eminem is on a verse like that's the greatest thing ever, then people are mesmerized and fooled by listening to his mediocre lyrics because I listened to the song and it wasn't that good. I listened to his verse and it wasn't that good. As usual, Eminem take it upon himself to like sort of take shots at dudes that he don't think like really with the shit. The funny part about it is he decided to fuck with Nick Cannon, make some verse talking shit about Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey. Now keep in mind that shit is long past due. Nobody cares about Mariah Carey. Nick Cannon isn't even with Mariah Carey anymore. They've been like divorced for a while. And then he tries to insinuate that he won't smoke with Nick Cannon, talking about that Nick Cannon ain't gonna do shit. See, here's the thing: what Eminem don't know about Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon got real affiliation with the Lincoln Park Bloods in San Diego. He really do, because what a lot of people don't know is Nick Cannon's father is one of the original Lincoln Park Bloods. So Nick Cannon got that affiliation. He just don't go bragging about it, but Nick Cannon got the affiliation. And see, I think this is what I'm talking about with Eminem. I think Eminem, I notice he pick and choose with what rappers he go at. He think he go at soft, like what you would call black rappers that he think ain't gonna do nothing. Just like he tried to take a little shot at MC Hammer in one of his videos, but what he don't know is Hammer would have Eminem's ass if it was really that serious. At the end of the day, these dudes like Eminem need to be put in their place. And I don't care about people getting mad saying, "Oh, why are you making this a color thing?" Because like I said, guys like Eminem need to stay in their place. They don't have no right to talk about black rappers. And as far as Eminem go, Eminem got put on by black rappers. And like I said, I noticed he picked certain rappers that he go at. If I was Nick Cannon, what I would do with Eminem, and see, I call Eminem's bluff on some real shit. I'll say, check this out, Marshall. I'll be like, fuck this rap shit. How about this? How about we square off? And we know Eminem gonna turn it down, and he gonna go crying, making a song talking about why you challenged me to a fight, like he did with Everlast, copping a plea. Because he ran from a fade from Everlast. And I remember back in the day when that cornball James Jordan used to come on here like caping for Eminem, talking about Eminem trained with Emmanuel Stewart. Eminem can't fight worth shit. I seen Eminem try to box and Eminem look like trash. Now, what I do know is for a fact, see, I know people that know Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon trained in mixed martial arts and boxing. So what he should do is just call Eminem's bluff and say, well, let's fight, let's call Eddie Hearn, let's set up a boxing match. And how about this? Let's fight for careers. If I win, you never make another record again. And then vice versa, I'll quit acting. And see, that's how you shut Eminem up. And I bet you Eminem won't respond. I bet you Eminem won't accept it. Because that's what I would do to somebody like him. And I know you white people gonna come on here saying, hey man, why you gotta make it about violence? It should be about violence. Fuck that shit. Fuck all that rapping shit. Let's really go there. Let's really go there. Ain't got to be no guns involved. It could be a legitimate boxing match, and Eminem put his career on the line. I got 500 on Nick Cannon. I got 500 on Nick Cannon. Anybody that want to take, no, you know what? I got 1,000 on Nick Cannon. Anybody want to take bets? Any of you white boys want to take some bets? Cause your hero Marshall ain't gonna win that fight. So why don't we take it there? For real. Gotta shut this dude down, man. Because like I said, when I think about it, we let Eminem get away with too much stuff as it is. We shouldn't have let him diss Michael Jackson. We shouldn't have let him diss Will Smith when Will Smith was a pioneer. And I don't care about, well, Eminem, he battled black. Man, get out of here. And to another thing, to you losers, stop coming on here faking like you black. I know you some white boys. Just stop it. But that's what Nick Cannon should do. Send this to Nick Cannon. Tell Nick Cannon to call Eminem's bluff. And we'll get Nick Cannon some proper training. We'll call Eddie Hearn up. We'll set it up. Nick Cannon versus Eminem. They could do it at the Staples Center. They could do it in Vegas. 3 rounds. Fight for careers. I bet you Eminem won't take that bet. All he gonna do is cry and make another song about why you challenging me to a fight. I was just talking about, and then the other people, the Eminem apologists, gonna say, hey man, it's just hip hop. Nick Cannon don't rap full time. That's how you shut somebody like Eminem up. That's how you shut Elmer's glue, pasty face motherfucker like Eminem. Eminem starting to come across as a 47-year-old man, bitter, mad at the world. You know what I'm saying? Want to pick fights with people he think ain't gonna fight back. Cause see, that's what I would do if I was Nick Cannon. Cause like I said, I heard the song. The song wasn't even that good. Eminem's lyrics wasn't that good. See, people put this stigma on Eminem like he the greatest thing since sliced bread. This is what I'm talking about over, hyping somebody, over sensationalizing somebody. Like I said, he good, but he ain't the GOAT. Real talk. I'm just keeping it 100. The man ain't the GOAT. He ain't nowhere near the GOAT. And I get tired of these dudes like overemphasized. Oh, Eminem's on the verse. So? Real talk. Like he God almighty when it come to hip hop. Like I said, hip hop would have made it with or without him. Hip hop is succeeding with or without him. To me, it looked like Eminem is trying to make a comeback. Look like his career is on life support. So, this needed to be said, man. Because I still say Fat Joe to him, fuck him. Because once again, all Hispanics are not black. That's a motherfucking lie. But I don't even want to go into that. But this needed to be said about fake ass Eminem. That's what Nick Cannon should do. Put him on blast like that. Because like I said, we all know Eminem ran from a fade from Everlast. Ran from it. And like I said, Eminem pick and choose what black rappers he want to fuck with. He think he think Nick Cannon is like some square and shit. But like I said before, I know who Nick Cannon is affiliated with. He affiliated with those Linkin Park Bloods. That's factual. Now, I know some punk motherfucker gonna come on here. More than likely, he gonna either be some coon black dude or some white dude faking like he black and saying, why you caping for Nick Cannon? And my response is, why you caping for Eminem? So that's my rebuttal to that. You guys are so predictable. I already know what you guys gonna say before you say it. But that, for real, this needed to be said, man. This dude need to be put in his place, which is back to the trailer park where he goes. I'm tired of this worship of this dude, man. He ain't no different than anybody else. He eat, shit, and breathe just like any other white person. Ain't nothing special about him. Why should he be treated like hip hop royalty? For real, he didn't contribute to rap music. All he did is brought in a different type of audience, which is the white trash incest people. You know, the dudes that have sex with their sisters and all that type of stuff. So at the end of the day, this needed to be said. And once again, I don't care about you guys getting mad and saying, why do I hate Eminem? I don't hate the dude, but I don't give a fuck about him. Like I said, I'm going to defend my people over him any day of the week. And for real, it's about time somebody stood up to that dude, man. Because like I said, you didn't got away with too much. You really got this so-called hood pass because you was affiliated with Dr. Dre, who brought you out. And it's a question about how hood Dr. Dre really is. Keep in mind, this is the same dude that was wearing lips. You know, I ain't even gonna go there. But if you seen those old world-class Wrecking Crew album covers, you could go look it up. See how Dr. Dre dressed. This your boy Town Biz. I'm just keeping it honest. This needed to be said. Real talk. Fuck Eminem. Nick Cannon, we got you. Real talk. I'm out.